Good morning. Roadie Lou says good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, I just woke up. My hair is wild. Actually, it felt really good last night. I got pretty good sleep. Anyway, today's coffee is Nescafe Blend and Brew. This is the second coffee that I want to tell you guys about during my little coffee series. I'm cooking it here at the KOA, this Salina KOA. If you're from Kansas, let me know how to pronounce it. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this coffee because it is one of my favorite coffees for instant to make in the outdoors, and especially on a backpacking trip. So this Nescafe Blend and Brew is so good. My cousin, who is from Vietnam, told me about these, and you have to get a certain one. I'm gonna post a link below. Okay, it's the one that is made in Malaysia. I'm seeing a theme with the coffees as I had the Vietnamese roast yesterday. I drank this Nescafe Blend and Brew overseas when I was traveling, and I loved it. I'm gonna link this. This is really, really, really good. You're gonna love it. I will say it's sweet because it has cream and sugar. So if you're into a sweet coffee, this is for you. If you like it black, maybe you can find Nescafe black. I've never tried that, but this stuff's really good. Whoa, what we have here is a rapid boil. I forgot to check on it 30 seconds ago when I should have. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off and make this coffee. All right, put my mix in. Now I'm gonna pour this in. Let's see. Okay. I don't make like a whole cup. I like it to be, actually this is like a 2-cup coffee thing, but I like it to be a little bit strong. So I go a little bit below what you probably can put in it. So it is like a very subtle flavor. Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot. It's very good. You can see it's like, well, can't really see the color because of the foam on top, but it's like a lighter coffee. It's definitely not the robust, it's not like a black coffee, like I said, but I'm sorry about the noise. I am right outside the office, but no, it's very good and I really like it. So this is one of my favorite coffees. I would say it's also either a 7 or 8 out of 10. Actually, it might be higher than that. Maybe an 8 or 9. But yeah, it's really, really good. And I am just out here enjoying the morning. I'm in the middle of traffic. I'm right here by the office, so it's super loud. I'm like more sensitive to noise, I think, especially when I'm camping. Like I don't necessarily want to hear this much noise, but it's fine. It's just for a night. We'll overnight. I'm heading to Denver tonight, so it's gonna be great. I'm really excited. Today's breakfast is another egg sandwich. Yummy. And I got cheese, and I forgot I had an avocado, so pop that on there. That's probably why the mosquito issue is here. I'm like hiding out inside this little cabin, drinking my coffee. I'm trying to think about my game plan for the day. What I might do is spend like 30 to 45 minutes finishing my video that's supposed to air, and then pack everything up super fast, go to McDonald's and try to post it from there and organize stuff in the back of my car from McDonald's, because I don't really want to do it here. It's honestly stressing me out to be here. Okay, I have to get like an hour of work done. So I shut the door to the cabin. I put Roan in her crate in the car because right now it's actually not that hot, and I think she was craving it. She kept wanting to go over there. It's like her little safe space. I turned on the lantern, turned off the lights, I turned on the diffuser with both peace and calming and stress away. And I'm hoping that I can just take a deep breath, get my video done, and start the day on a different note than it got started on with all the noise. It is a lot quieter with the door closed in here. I can still hear stuff, but it's a lot more peaceful. I am off the third day of the trip, and I hope this one goes a little bit smoother. I'm just honestly just gonna sit in my car and with the music off, like everything off, and just enjoy the silence and try to reset.
At this point, I had driven almost 900 miles from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Salina, Kansas, and I was getting ready to start the third day of my trip, driving to Strasburg, Colorado, which is the Denver East KOA. We're at the Shell, or the Petro.
This is not as bad as it has been, but still, yikes.
The older I get, the more I learn about myself. And one thing I've learned over the past several years is how much I need stillness and silence in my life. Like a lot of people, I have ADD, and I am easily derailed by sound distractions. We can't always control this part of our environment, and I think that's one reason road trips are so good for me. Just the open road and my thoughts. And today was an especially good remedy, driving through the Great Plains of Kansas. Some people avoid this drive because of its monotony. Kansas is stripped down. It's the acoustic version of a song. It's rolling hills and whippoorwills. It's blue skies, gold prairie grass, tumbling tumbleweed, stoic buffalo. It is quintessential America. I sought it out and looked forward to it. It gave me the one thing I was desperately seeking: space.
They started kind of wild and not super restful last night, but I'm trying to reset, get in a better mindset, get in a better headspace. This is really weird, but I think the windmills are helping. I love driving by these windmills. I think they're so pretty and they're so neat to see. And you get to drive so close to them and you're around these rolling hills. And I just think it's really cool. I remember the first time I ever saw a windmill in person, and is that what they're called, windmills? I think they're called something else. But anyway, the first time I saw a windmill in person, it was in western Montana, out in the middle of nowhere, and it was like the dead of night. Like the road that you're driving on, you're literally right underneath them. And so you hear like a whoosh, whoosh, whoosh sound. It's pitch black. The only light is from the moon and your headlights. And they're up really high in the air because they're huge. And I remember thinking at first that it was a UFO or something crazy. I didn't know what it was. I remember thinking it was something crazy up in the sky. And then I remember somebody told me that they were windmills and that they're kind of scary. Also super cool. Just the thought of someone has engineered this thing that can literally harvest the wind and turn it into energy is really cool to think about, and it kind of breaks up the drive and makes it a little bit exciting. I feel like I can kind of finally breathe and think. Feeling a lot better. I am determined to make this a good day. I'm driving to Colorado today, so that's insane. Like, it is insane that I've made this drive by myself and my dog. I think it's crazy. I think I underestimated like how hard the driving part would be. It's not hard driving solo. There's no one to like talk to or switch off driving so that you can rest. And if you need to do anything, you literally have to stop to do it. It has been really empowering and really fun to take this trip alone. And I know I'm gonna make some new friends when I get out there, but yeah, I'm about to get into good old CO. It's gonna be a good day. I had to stop to let Miss Roadie out to stretch. Oh, sorry, you're at the end of your rope. And here is where we are. Nowhere. We are nowhere. And I was like, oh, this is an old defunct gas station. It actually works. You can actually get diesel there. Credit card only. Yup. Well, this is Kansas for ya. Oh, Roadie found a good spot to go. I'm in Colby, Kansas. Gas is $4.65, almost $4.66. And, oh, it might help if I undo that. Getting gas again, just so we won't run out before we get to Colorado. There we go. All right. I've been listening to this song called Matthew by John Denver, because it talks about his uncle who was born south of Colby, Kansas, and grew up on a farm with his dad. I'm actually listening to the whole John Denver album because we got time. Nothing but time and gasoline. I am splurging for the first time on the trip. I haven't bought anything except for gas, and I am going to be getting some coffee because I hear there's a Starbucks inside. All right, let's see what the damage is. $45. That's the cheapest I've spent, but I only got 9 gallons, 9.5 gallons, so on the road again. Cheers, Kansas. I'm so excited. Ronie's doing great. She's a little hot. She just got back from the dog park. Threw some balls. She's doing wonderful. Ronie, are you having fun? Want to come sit up front in a little bit? She's my co-captain for part of the day, but I don't normally let her sit up front the whole day because she can get a little bit excited, especially going through like cities. She gets excited and she can be a little bit distracting. So usually have her in the back, but long stretches like this is actually a good time to let her in the front. I think when we get closer to Colorado, like western Colorado, I'll let her in the front and let her stick her head out the window, so it'll be great.
Standing up and looking at the satellites, heaven's getting closer than I realize. Gonna reach for the sky, gonna reach for the sky. Suddenly the stars aren't so far away, I can feel the light shining on my face. Gonna reach for the sky.
I made it to Colorado! We're here! Oh, so exciting! It feels like a redemption. And feels amazing. I'm so glad to be here.
Floating in a dream that I can't explain. Don't know what it means, but I can't complain, so I reach for the sky.
I took the time to stop at this side of the road, but could have just come to the Welcome Center and gotten one. So if you come through Colorado, be sure to stop at Burlington if you're coming through Kansas, and you can see the sign up close and personal. You don't have to worry about weight or scariness on the road. It's right here. Oh. I'm so happy. So great. Okay, here's a map of Colorado, and we are over here at the Welcome Center, and I'm going up to Strasburg tonight, close to Denver, and then tomorrow I'll be heading down, I don't know what this road's gonna be like, to Leadville, and then from Leadville possibly up Independence Pass to Aspen, but I'm going to be going down to Telluride. Thank you. Bring me the toy. Bring me the toy. Roan. So cute. So I am just outside of Denver at a KOA, and it was a pretty good day. It's a lot of driving, and so Roan did really well. She sat in the passenger side and slept and looked outside, and a lot of the day she was in her crate sleeping. I got to go to the visitor center when I hit Colorado, and that was super cool. And this KOA is a lot better experience for me. I felt like I got here and I was able to just relax, and I actually laid down about 8 and like fell asleep when it was still light outside. I think I just felt really, really relaxed and comfortable here, especially after last night, this morning, and then, you know, a long day of driving. So it was a good day. I think I'm realizing how much more work it is to do a solo road trip, just because you're constantly, like, all the tasks are on you. It is fun because you get to, you know, you're the boss, so you get to decide everything. But it is also, which is a lot of work, or not a lot of work, but it's a lot of, like, your mind always has to be on. You're always like making the route, or, you know, you're always the one driving. So it just has its perks, its ups and downs, like anything else. And I am enjoying it. And tomorrow I get to drive to Leadville, and I'm a little bit nervous about the road to Leadville. I'm going to try to spend a couple minutes tonight looking up like the best way to get there. I don't think I have a long drive, but yeah, it's over the Continental Divide, so it's going to be over some mountain passes. But I will see you in the morning. Lay down, Roanie. Lay down. Roan likes it here. Roan likes it here.
Coming up,
Oh my gosh!
a beautiful mountain drive.
I'm here at Melanzana.
Then I go to Leadville and have a chance to get a Melly.
If you're curious about what my hoodie looks like, this is it. Will you just look at the view? I have made it to Telluride. It's so pretty.
After that, it's bluegrass time in Telluride.